I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
I was worth it, found my purpose, rarely abyss to the surface, the reward of constantly working.
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here at A Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip-hop songs using lyric videos, and then I let you know what I thought about them. As you can see, I'm reacting to happy third day of 2025. I hope all is going well so far in the last 72 hours. So as you can see, I'm reacting to Billy Woods and Kenny Segal on the song Waiting Around featuring Aesop Rock. So I've heard Billy Woods before because I did Arm & Hammer. I reacted to an Arm & Hammer song. So I did his bio on there. So if you're interested, you can go. What was the name of that song? Falling Out the Sky, I think. And of course, I know Aesop Rock. I've done plenty of songs by him. So this is a collaborative album by Billy Woods and Kenny Segal. Kenny Segal, also known as Syndicate, Syndakit. He's a record producer and DJ based in LA. He has been a member of Team Supreme, The Cleaners, and the Jefferson Park Boys. I don't know any of those. Waiting Around is on the album Maps by Billy Woods and Kenny Segal and released in May of 23. Maps is the second collaborative album between Woods and Segal, following 2019's Hiding Places. Woods recounts that the duo had not worked closely together between the recording of Hiding Places and Maps, though the two artists always intended to release additional collaborations. Woods states that he and Segal chose to pursue separate artistic directions after the release of Hiding Places to ensure that their future projects would not feel like a retread of old material. The album's lead single, FaceTime, was released in April. The second single, Soft Landing, was released 20 days before the album was. Waiting Around was produced by Kenny Segal and features Aesop Rock, who became aware of Billy Woods through the producer Blockhead. Nice. So I got my I got a USB to a headphone jack, because if you didn't see my last video, I had to wear earbuds because it was something's wrong with my jack, even though I cleaned it out. Okay, let's get to Waiting Around.
100 hours of balsam and cedar, a way to follow the leader, a way just follow procedure. I'm saying I was called to the ether, be a receiver, not a piece of me is drawn to the theater. I was drawing and painting, recording songs in my bedroom, stuff I could never have conjured inside some alternate venue. When you was all in together, I wasn't comfortable ever, and ultimately my value became the sum of these demos. They like my sons and my daughters, even the ones that were lemons, even the hundreds of sketches that ushered nothing but messes. When you was asking about torn, I get the crux of the question, it's just the bulk of the answer is of another dimension. If I close my eyes and think of reconstructing an essence that isn't functional at present, I can't fuck with the premise. It's like the act itself would almost undercut the intention. If I show up for attendance, I'm just unplugging the message. Tell me something, what's a sheep when everyone is a shepherd? Or better yet, what's a student who ain't rough around the edges, using music to confront the gunk that's gumming up his engines? I ain't judging, I ain't nothing if not buffing out a blemish intent. I'm really not some fish out of water, as I don't practice a discipline you can fit on the altar. It just don't figure in that altar what the vision involved. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not another brick in the wall. Yeah.
Waiting around. Waiting around. It's all my idle time and gave it purpose. Waiting around.
One shots at Big Ben like we got time to kill.
Waiting around.
My heart slams some. In Bruges with time to kill, but time must renew and hold up somewhere, they have to move. My room had a view, safe full of euros, I miss having nothing to lose. 22 wanted Amsterdam, 2200 in my shoe. Jay-Z in the disc, man, 2 grams in the wood, toss it in the canal if it starts to canoe. Cannonball run, now it's barely a splash in the hotel pool. The night's young, I sit in the corner and watch them move, spinning like vinyl, jumping out the groove. Grassy gin, winning over sweet vermouth, framboise, ginger root, mussels and palm frites, confit leaks, feast like congies, harvest. The expatriate heard me speak American, 5'3" thick as congee, porridge. Took a seat, immediately smelled weed. We smoked outside in the darkness of the eve. Jaundice, moon, she had perfect teeth. Purple haze had your boy like come home with me. She kissed my cheek, diplomacy. I walk cobblestone streets alone, Old Testament stone, old poems just out of reach. Congolese concierge fast to sleep. Big lonely suite from the tiny balcony. I watch my planes leave.
Waiting around. Waiting around. Loaded all my idle time and gave it purpose. Waiting around.
Bust shots at Big Ben like we got time to kill.
Waiting around.
I wasn't a big fan of the beat. Let me get that out of the way. It wasn't as melodic as I think it should be with these lyrics. It's you know, it's got a harder edge than what I think the lyrics are trying to say. But that's just me. And was the waiting around girl, was that sampled from something? Let me know. And the whole thing had that, you know, scratchy vinyl in the background. And I was thinking, I hope this is part of the song and not my new USB to earphone jack messing up. Both guys were great. The first verse was Aesop, and his seemed like it was about, you know, if we're working on the theme waiting around, his seemed like you know, like he was taking his time, not rushing to get fame and money, but, you know, sitting in his bedroom and, you know, making the best beats he can, even though some of them are lemons. No, he as opposed to being, you know, like gung-ho, let's go, he was more like, you know, I'm not ready yet, which is, you know, a good thing. And Billy, he mentioned In Bruges, which is a movie, a really good movie with Colin Farrell, and in it, 2 hitmen were hanging around in Bruges, waiting around in Bruges, because you know, they had done something wrong and they were hiding out in Bruges. But anyway, that sounds like what he's doing. I don't know if he's technically in Bruges, but it kind of sounds like it. You know, he met a girl who recognized his American accent, and his verse seems more like, waiting around for inspiration. You know, not putting out, you know, average music just to please, you know, music producers. He's, you know, on his own timeline. So he's, to me, it sounds like he's in Bruges, you know, just waiting for inspiration. But anyway, you know, the song is fine. I just that beat didn't work with the lyrics, as far as I'm concerned. And let me know where the sample came from, the woman singing. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.